Hello everyone. The process of muscular contraction is explained in this video. An action potential from a motor neuron triggers the release of acetylcholine into the motor end plate. Acetylcholine initiates depolarization within the sarcolemma, causes the sarcoplasmic reticulum to release stores of calcium ions. Calcium ions plays a pivotal role in initiating muscular contractions. On actin, the binding sites for the myosin heads are covered by a blocking complex, troponin and tropomyosin. Calcium ions bind to troponin and reconfigure the complex, exposing the binding sites for the myosin heads. The myosin heads then forms a cross bridge with the actin filaments. The myosin heads bind to the new actin sites and return to their original conformation, which is an oar propels a rowing boat. This reorientation drags the actin along the myosin in a sliding mechanism. The repeated reorientation of the myosin heads drags the actin filaments along the length of the myosin. As actin filaments are anchored to Z lines, the dragging of actin pulls the Z lines closer together, shortening the sarcomere. As the individual sarcomeres become shorter in length, the muscle fibers as a whole contracts. Isotonic contraction is the type of muscular contraction in which the tension remains the same and the length of the muscle fiber is altered. As an example, we can say simple flexion of arm, where shortening of muscle fibers occurs but the tension does not change. Isometric contraction, in which the length of muscle fibers remains the same and the tension is increased. Pulling any heavy object is an example here, when muscles become stiff and strained with increased tension, but the length does not change. Thus, muscle contracts. Thank you for your patient listening.